Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today on Christmas Eve. I hope everyone is having a lovely time, whatever they're doing. I know everything is so up in the air at the moment, and lots of plans have had to be changed at short notice. I'm actually filming this on Christmas Eve. So I filmed this yesterday and you're watching it today. But I'm actually working Christmas Eve morning, so I thought let's get this video done today where I harvest my Christmas potatoes. Now these potatoes went in a big pot and also a raised bed back in August. Possibly made a little bit of a mistake there because most people do grow them in polytunnels or greenhouses, and I actually had space in a polytunnel or greenhouse, so maybe I should have actually done that. I had two varieties. One was a main crop variety that went up in my woodland in a raised bed there, and I also had the actual dedicated Christmas, sold as Christmas potatoes. They were Arran Pilot, and they went in down in my patio area in a big pot. Now they actually died off first, and the ones in the woodland carried on going for a while. However, neither of them got earthed up. They did okay, but we'll see how it goes. I am hoping though on Christmas Day we will be able to enjoy some of the potatoes that I've grown, but it could be a total disaster as well. So as you can hear, it's raining. I'm under the roof just by my shed at the moment, so we're going to go out now into the rain. Hopefully I can film okay without the camera getting too wet, so I'm going to just stop now and get straight to it. So I've got a little pot with me and a fork. So I think this pot, I don't know, maybe this is like a 5-litre pot. I might be a little bit optimistic with this pot. Oh, I wish this rain would go away though. It's so miserable up here when it rains. So this area here is where I've got the orchestra potatoes that were the supermarket main crop potato, but everything's died back here, and as you can hear and probably see, it's raining quite a lot now. So I'm just going to get on now and try and harvest a really big crop. Look at that one! Right, before we go down to the patio and get even more soaked, I'll quickly show you what I've managed to harvest. Actually, I was a bit worried that we were going to be harvesting absolutely nothing today, and I was going to get a load of people saying, well, what did you expect when you didn't put them in the greenhouse? So I am so pleased with this. The potatoes are about that size. That's a really good new potato size, and to be honest, if it wasn't raining as much as it is now, I probably would have spent a little bit longer up there going through it and just making sure there was nothing there, but it's just not good enough weather. But look at this. We're not going to be going hungry on Christmas Day when we want some roast potatoes with our Christmas dinner. So let's go down to the bottom garden now and get the rest out. Fingers crossed there's more. The weather is terrible out there, so we've just come inside now to finish off the video. I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's a complete mess. But we're in here now because I want to weigh the harvest. It is a small harvest. These are my Arran Pilots, and these are the ones that are meant to be used for Christmas potatoes. I'm still kind of, I'm still thinking that Christmas potatoes are a little bit of a gimmick. They're a con. They just get you going to the garden centre and spending a little bit more money. But it was really good to do, really fun to do. And I've learned now that maybe putting them in the greenhouse is a much better idea for next year. So we're going to weigh them though, so I've got something to compare it with for next year. So these are the Arran Pilots. Okay, and these come in at 171 grams. In pounds, I think that's 6 ounces. Sorry, I grew up with kilograms and grams and stuff, so yeah, I don't do anything by pounds. But yeah, that came in saying it was 171 grams. And the next ones here are the Orchestra. This is, as you can see, a much bigger harvest, so I'm really pleased with this. So this is 322 grams. These were the supermarket shop bought main crop variety called Orchestra. So altogether, that I think is it is just under 500 grams of potatoes. I'm really pleased with that. And next year, I'm going to grow some in the greenhouse as well. A couple of these are green where the light got to them, so I'm not going to be eating those. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set aside some of these as seed potatoes for next year. If you also watched my previous video, which was talking about the Great Potato Challenge 2021, where I told you to go out, if you can, if it's safe to go out, and buy yourself a 1.5 gram pack of supermarket potatoes, then all you need to do right now is just get those into Sorry, I just completely lost my train of thought there. Basically, if you've gone out and picked up a bag of 1.5 kilogram supermarket potatoes ready to do the challenge, all you need to do now is just put them in the fridge, okay? Because in mid-January, we're going to get them out of the fridge and we're going to start putting them to chip where they sprout, okay? They sprout little kind of eyes off, like if you've ever left your potatoes in the cupboard for too long. Also, they're not going to be planted now. They will be planted around about kind of March, April, May here in Wales. My growing zone is 7B, because it suddenly occurred to me when I put that video out there, lots of different people were watching it and lots of people that weren't really familiar with growing potatoes, or it was like their first season. So like with some of these, I'm just going to be putting those in the fridge now and we'll just forget about them until about mid-January. But I promise you I will do a video. I'll do another video about that potato challenge in maybe next week. But then we'll also kind of we'll do it together. I will document myself doing the Great Potato Challenge. Hopefully my way of growing these potatoes is going to make me have the heaviest weight. However, the greatest thing about gardeners is we all do things really differently, and most of the time we get similar results. So I can't wait, if you are joining in with the Great Potato Growing Challenge of 2021, I can't wait to see how you grow them and to see who wins. But anyway, I'm going to leave the video here today now. So thank you so much for joining me today. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, please do hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you're notified of all of my latest videos. As ever, YouTube have some videos up here on the screen that they think you'll like, so please go ahead and watch those. And I will catch up with you in the next episode. And if I don't see you before, I hope you have a really lovely Christmas day. Bye!